All right, so this stuff's a head trip, man. A couple days ago, Fox News comes out with this report: radiation at Japan's Fukushima reactor is now at unimaginable levels. And so then, a matter of hours ago, relax, that scary Fukushima headline was fake news. Was it like the tuba from Price is Right? This author goes on to debunk Fukushima. Says it's all exaggerated, it's all blown out of proportion, nothing to see here, and yada yada yada, right? Now, what I find is interesting is that he uses TEPCO and the government and all this stuff to back up his angle, and he never once really says, this is what they've achieved, though. TEPCO and the government, the authorities, in 6 years of quote-unquote cleanup, this is what they've achieved. Unimaginable levels. So, I'm not real sure how much we can trust these guys. Just saying. And look, I'm not there, so I don't have an idea what's going on. I'm not overseeing it with my own eyes. But all I know, I'm not even sure about radiation, but I have family members who've gone in for cancer radiation treatment, and it sucks the life out of them, and it makes their hair fall out. So whether or not that's the same stuff that's in the nuclear plant, that's released into the atmosphere and into the ocean, I really don't know. But something about radiation, there's some truth to it because I've seen it with my own eyes. All right, and another thing, you've got these things like these oarfish that you're not supposed to see, period, washing up 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 times on the shores. You've got governments worldwide raising the radiation safety levels. You've got marine life dying by the megaton on a daily or weekly basis, washing up all over the coast of the world. You've got mutations on land as well as in the sea. You've got all kinds of different cancer types, rates spiking. So to say it's all bullshit, I just don't really feel good about that. And I'll tell you something else that's very interesting is I watched this new Godzilla last night. Killer movie, man. This movie is the best one that's come out. And it was released in July of last year, 29, so 7/11. I think that's kind of funny because that whole Fukushima 3/11/11, but whatever. Anyway, this movie is about two things. It's about Godzilla and about them evacuating Tokyo in Japan. And really, to me, it's one big predictive programming movie, and that's what I watched it for, is to see if there was anything in it. And this whole movie seems to be one predictive programming exercise to let us know that there's a major evacuation coming up. And what's really funny is they even blame it, and they even say they focus the whole attention. They don't even really they focus on Godzilla, but they mainly focus on it being radioactive. That's the whole thing. About 15, 20 minutes into it, these authorities and these governments are like, wait a minute, this thing is mutating. It's like shaping into different forms because it's radioactive. And they say this whole thing is radioactive. And they even go as far as to show, they do this cutscene, and they show the ocean. And no shit, at the bottom of the screen in a subtitle, they say, like, this all started and stemmed from unregulated dumping of radioactive material into the water, into the ocean. So it's really pretty fascinating. So yeah, Godzilla Resurgence is what it's called if you're interested. Killer movie. And really, the best source of information for me just to keep an eye on what's really going on. Even though I don't know Kevin myself, but for whatever reason, because I trust amateur reporters more than I do any kind of mainstream media. So this guy's been at it since it happened. A dude who's been fighting cancer himself and still finds the strength to go out and raise hell and protest and stuff. I really admire that fight, and so I'll link his channel below. And yeah, so we'll see. The coming days and months and years, we'll have our answer one way or another. Okay, thank you to my subscribers out there.